Hi everyone, this is Aaron and I'm here today with Pastor Matt Powell. Pastor Matt, how can I pray for you when you're speaking and ministering outside of FCBC Walnut? And how is this different than how I should normally be praying for you?
I don't think it would necessarily be different. Obviously, you always pray for the word to be preached and for the word to change hearts. But I think in terms of outside speaking, I think there is a danger in outside speaking, especially nowadays with the whole celebrity pastor sort of status and conferences and everything. To be invited outside to speak is a great privilege, but there's a sense of humility that I always need to keep remind myself of. I need to remind myself that I'm not there to further my reputation. I'm not there to be known, quote unquote, as an awesome speaker. I'm there really just to serve and to preach the word of God, serve, leave, and be forgotten, basically. And so I think that's that little difference, is that I need to learn to be humble and to maintain that humility. I think another way that you can pray for me when I preach outside is to remember that while I give my best efforts in my preaching, no matter where I preach, that I should keep that same excellence and effort in my local church. And I think that's just the case in general with life. It's always easier to be excellent outside of your comfort zone, outside your house. When you're at home, you live however you want to live, your whatever, your manners are out the door. But when you go outside, you're excellent in how you look, how you present yourself, your manners, etc. And I think that's the same even with when it comes to guest preaching. There is a tendency to want to be excellent in preaching outside. But when you come to your own church, it's like, well, whatever, these guys know me and I'll just preach a whatever sermon. And I don't want that. I want to maintain that same excellency, even more so for the local church. John MacArthur from Grace, what I really appreciate about him is that he makes it a point that his main pulpit is always at Grace. And therefore, his best resources go to Grace Community Church and not outside. And I think that's just a great reminder of our jobs as pastors, that you shepherd your own flock. You care for your own flock. That means be the best for your own flock first and foremost. So you can pray for those things.
Thanks, Pastor Matt, and thank you everyone for listening. I do see all of your questions in our inbox and we will get to them as soon as possible. Feel free to keep asking us all of your questions, and you can definitely ask us any questions related to our current sermon series, God, Sex, and Relationships. If you have any gender-specific questions, we can answer those as well with either a male or female counselor. Just let us know who you would like to hear an answer from. The great thing about Tumblr is that you can ask your questions anonymously, so feel free to ask us all of your questions or check out our archive at unicoyquestions.tumblr.com. Thanks, see you soon.